Today I want to talk about Thanksgiving. And let's be honest, Thanksgiving can be a big hassle. There's so much to do and so much to think about, and sometimes there's just not nearly enough time to get it all done. And we search for the perfect ingredients for our Thanksgiving. And so I wonder, what's really even in this stuff? Let's see what's on the back of my stuffing box. In fact, it says this, James 1:17. Whatever is good and is perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in heaven, who never changes or casts a shifting shadow. If you don't get James on your stuffing, you should consider buying a different brand. Now, when we hear this, we got to realize Thanksgiving has to focus on God, because all good things come from Him. And He never changes. There's no hassle in Him because He is always the same. And He always wants to give us good things. So when we put our focus on Him, it's easy to forget about all the things that can come up to ruin our Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, most of the time, it's about family. And let's be honest. Family, we didn't choose them. They're more of something that happened to us. And so when we get together, a lot of old hurts can start coming out from kind of the dredges of our relationship. So let's forget about those. Because God, He's big enough to forgive us so we can be big enough to forgive others. When we make Him the focus. In fact, if we go back to our stuffing box, if we look earlier in James in verse 2 and 4 in chapter 1, it says, Dear brothers and sisters, whatever troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. So when the old hurts start coming up, take a chance to forgive, because it reminds us how to forgive. And stop comparing yourselves to other relatives, taking time, but just realizing that we're all children of God and we're all extremely blessed. And when we think of that, then we can find the true gratitude, the kind of gratitude that Thanksgiving is all about. And when we focus on that, instead of focusing on the past hurts, we could really enjoy the time to relax and just love the people that God has loved us so much to bless us with them in our lives. And yeah, they're people, and we're all people, and nobody's perfect. So they're going to make mistakes. Probably at the Thanksgiving table, they're going to make mistakes. I know I'm going to say all the wrong things. But God is big enough to forgive me. And so I'm going to be big enough to forgive anyone else in my life. And hopefully, because they're going to need it, they'll be big enough to forgive me. And so this year, remember the yams and remember the marshmallows on top. But forget that thing that somebody said at some wedding 15 years ago. Because one of those things is delicious, and the other one can only leave a bitter taste in your mouth. So have a happy Thanksgiving, all of you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, push the like button. You can subscribe or share it with a friend, and I'll be back next week. But for now, we're either living in love or we're living a lie.